In this video, I will explain about the answer for section B, question 1 from common test April 2019. First question A, you are required to prepare standardized statement of financial position as at 31st December 2018, equity and liability section only. Next question number B. You need to briefly explain the following term. B1 negative covenant, B2 security, B3 financing liability, B4 treasury stock, B5 common stock, and B6 seniority. Let's discuss the answer for question 1A. The statement of financial position, also known as balance sheet. Okay, for standardized Senam Rehat, this extract for statement of financial position as at 31st December 2018 will start with the item of equity followed by non-current liability, current liability, and total shareholder equities and liability. For equity, it consists of ordinary shares and retained earning. Non-current liability is 6%, 8 years long-term loan. And for current liability consists of current portion of long-term loan. And then account payable, tax payable. And the last is accrued utility expenses. The total amount of ordinary shares are 716,000. Retained earning 317,300. So total shareholder equity equivalent to 1,033,300. And then for non-current liabilities, the amount is 69,000. For current portion of long-term loan, 12,000. Account payable 188,000. Tax payable 1,400. Accrued utility expenses 2,500. Total current liabilities 3,900, and for total shareholders equity and liability equal to 1,306,200, which is also equal to the total assets. Okay, let's look at the working for each of the item in the statement of financial position. For the first item, ordinary shares, you need to add up the amount for existing ordinary shares given in information A at 680,000. And then add with new issue of ordinary shares. The information was given in the note A2, additional information 2. So, for new issue, there are 30,000 units of ordinary shares issued at RM1.20 each. Therefore, the total amount of new issuance is 36,000. So 680,000 plus 36,000 equal to 716,000. And for retained earning, the balance brought down as at 1st January 2018 was given in the information A, amounted to 220,000. And you need to add with the profit for the year. This information can be found in information or additional information 4. Okay, amounted to 97,300. Retained earning, the retained earning as at 1st January plus profit for the year 2018, 97,300 plus add together. Therefore, the answer for retained earning balance as at 31st December 2018 was RM317,300. And for number 3 is working for long-term loan. Okay, the total amount of long-term loan is 96,000. This information is given in information A. And then you need to minus with the amount of installment starting from October 2017 to December 2017. You can refer to additional information 3 where in the information stated that even though the loan was taken or obtained on 2nd September 2017, but the payment was made only on 1st October 2017. Therefore, you start calculate from the month, you start to calculate the amount of installment from October. Okay, October, November, December. Therefore, 3 months. Okay, the calculation was 96,000, which is the total amount of the loan, divide with 8 years, which is the term of the loan, times 3/12. Therefore, the total amount of installment from October to December 2017 were 3,000 ringgit. And then, the balance at the end of the year 2017 was 93,000. 96,000 minus 3,000. Okay, therefore 93,000. And we need to calculate the installment for 2018 and also the current portion during the year. So the current portion is for 2018. Okay, the current portion amount is similar to the amount of installment. Okay, since the closing date for 2018 was December 31st December 2018. Therefore, you need to calculate the amount of installment starting from January 2018 to December 2018. So, which is equal to 12 months. Okay. So, for the amount of installment, you need to calculate from the total amount of loan. Okay. From the total amount of loan. Okay. And then divide with the term of loan time with 1. Okay. 1 means 12 over 12 equal to 1. Therefore, for the current year, which is on 2018, the total amount of installment equal to 12,000. And the current portion for the year, which is on 2018, is similar to the total amount of installment, which is equal at 12,000 ringgit. And this current portion need to be disclosed under current liability. Okay, that amount of current portion need to be disclosed in the current liability section. Okay, amounted to 12,000. Okay, and then the balance of long-term loan as at 31st December 2018 was 93,000 minus installment 12,000 minus current portion 12,000 equal to 69,000. And for number 4, working for account payable, as at 1st January 2018, the balance was 26,000, refer to note A. And then the credit purchase amounted to 380,000, refer to note 1. Last return outward, also given in note 1, 8,000 ringgit. And you need to minus with the amount paid to creditor during 2018, which is at 210,000. So the total balance, the remaining balance of account payable was 188,000. Working number 5 is related to tax payable. For the year 2018, tax payable, the amount is given in the question at additional information 4. So it is given at 20,400. And then the total amount of installment made to Inland Revenue Board amounting to 19,000. So you need to minus the installment with the tax payable. Therefore, the balance is the tax payable amounted to 1,400 ringgit. And for the last working on total utility expenses, okay, is amounted at 8,775. Okay, this information was given in note 5. And then the total payment made for utility expenses was 6,275 ringgit. And the balance for accrued utility expenses equal to 2,500 ringgit. Let's look at the next question, B1. Negative covenant. So, negative covenant refer to the agreement that are put in place to make borrowers refrain from certain action that could result in the weakening of their credit standing and ability to repay existing debt. The most common form of negative covenant are financial ratio that borrower must maintain as of the date of financial statement. And another example for negative covenant is an interest coverage ratio. We say that earning before interest and tax must be greater in proportion to interest payment by a certain number of time. Next question, B2 and B3. Security or collateral means an asset or property that borrower offer to a lender as a security for a loan, and it is used as a way to obtain a loan, acting as a protection. And for financing liability, it's referred to an obligation that arises from financing activity or non-operating activity. For example, long-term loan to finance investment. Okay, next question. Treasury stock. It's referred to reacquired stock or stock which is bought back by the issuing company, thereby reducing the amount of outstanding stock on the open market. B5, common stock. Common stock are shares of ownership in a corporation that afford their holders voting rights. Common stock allow shareholders to vote on corporate issues such as the board of directors and accepting takeover bids. Most of the time, stockholders receive 1 vote per share. Stockholders also receive a copy of the corporation annual report. Many corporations also give stockholder dividend payout. This dividend payout will change based on how profitable the company is. And for number 6, seniority. It means the order of repayment in the event of a sale or bankruptcy of the issuer. Each security, either debt or equity that a company issue, has a specific seniority or ranking. So, the most senior or highest ranking debt have the first claim on the asset in the event of default. For example, secured debt takes priority over unsecured debt, and preferred stock is senior to common stock. So that's all for Section B, Question 1, April 2019. Thank you.